There's some shit to discuss. You see, as many of you guys know, for the last 8-9 years, I've been harassed. I've been attacked, and I've been the target of a lot of hate campaigns, trolling campaigns, even a lot of harassment campaigns. I started doing some digging with a buddy of mine and found who the hell started this shit to begin with, and that motherfucker's name is Tom Brennan. That's a fucking lie, you dumb hooker.
Oh boy, welcome back to another episode of the Cyraxx Deep Dive series here on the Swamp Dweller Live channel. An absolutely devious and diabolical series that'll take every last brain cell from your head and waste them away right in front of your eyes. It's good to see that you all made it back for another episode, and of course Cyraxx is once again whining and crying on the internet, trying to act like he's 2 steps ahead of everybody, even though he's 15 steps behind. Once again, feigning like he knows anything about anything. He did some research with a good friend of his, that's for sure. And now we're gonna see, I guess what all that yielded. And probably nothing of substance, that's for sure.
Now, if you guys aren't aware of who Tom Brennan is, allow me to fill you in. Tom Brennan is a low-level B-lister Hollywood star. I know, kinda shocking. Think you're gonna ruin my life? I own you, brother. Just like I own every troll in the troll community. I take up space in your head every day, which tells me that I'm on the path of winning, mother. So if you think you're really fucking doing anything to me, you're full of shit. Cause one, you ain't gonna make my life a living hell. You ain't gonna ruin my life. You ain't doing nothing, brother.
First and foremost, chill out with the brother shtick. That's my thing, brother. Anyways, I don't know who this Tom Brennan guy is, but he apparently sounds like a good man to me if he wants to make Cyraxx suffer, squirm, and feel uncomfortable. Sounds like a good man indeed. But I digress. Quick, somebody call Cousin Kyle. We got some problems, Cyraxx. It seems like once again you're trying to interject yourself somewhere where you don't belong. How could you possibly, of all people, be calling other people B-level celebrities? Shoot, you're not even Z-level, my man.
And if anything, I'm rising above you and becoming not only a superstar, but I am a fucking rock god at this point, bro. I am above you. I am a rock legend in the underground, okay? And you want to sit there and call me talentless, right? You want to sit there and call me talentless? Okay, to the Cyraxx Nation, are you guys ready to fucking show this motherfucker what's up? Are you guys ready for me to show this motherfucker what's really up? Are you guys ready for that shit? I bet, I got you. But yo, you guys ready for me to show this old fucking geezer what the fuck is up here in the underground? Are you guys ready for me to take this up a notch for you guys?
Yes, Cyraxx, we're gonna continue to call you talentless because unfortunately, even though you live in delusion, we live in the real world and ain't nobody ever heard of you in the rock world. You're not an underground legend, you're not a local legend, you're nothing, you're just a joke. The only legend that you're a part of is being the attic-dwelling PDF goblin of Akron. We all know that, but I know, Cyraxx, you're gonna try to convince anybody who happens to be new. But newsflash, Cyraxx, none of them are new. They're all trolls.
And to Tom Brennan, you're a wannabe rock star. I am a rock star. Now, I have a very important question for everybody that's watching right now. And I mean every. How many of you guys, like myself, have dealt with or know that somebody who has dealt with it outside of myself? Because I know a lot of people that have dealt with it just like myself. And I don't even need to say the name of this one. I think you guys might know this.
Cyraxx has definitely dealt with mental health and self-harm, that's for sure. He's definitely almost sewer-slided all those times he put that foam tip stylus to his neck. You remember, Marty, that's what you do to him every single day. What about that time you shoved a whole fidget spinner up your wing, buddy? Was that must be the sewer slide attempt you're talking about, right? Because the only thing I can think of besides all these fake attempts is this self-mutilation. That's the closest thing to sewer slide I'm seeing.
Because We have a fellow fucking army brat like myself out in the crowd. From one military family to yours, this one's not only for your family, it's for every motherfucker out there serving right now on the front line every fucking day, making that sacrifice. This is no one gets left behind. And I'll just take care of this. Now this next song I'm about to do is one that's very, very important to me and very close to me, as this song was sent to me when I was at my lowest point in my life.
It's already disgusting that Cyraxx pretends to have PTSD, like he's gotta duck down anytime a loud noise happens. It's diabolically humorous, but it gets even sadder when you see him still clinging on to this army brat title he gives himself from a stepdad that he not only disowned but wished death upon. And Cyraxx, that guy, is no longer a part of your family and hasn't been for so long. How would it even be relevant for you to call yourself a military family? Absolutely disgusting. It only gets worse every time you listen to something this guy spews.
Why don't we pull up the shit on here? Oh, we can get the rockin', baby. Oh, next one's one of my favorites. I love this one.
Hey, professional musician, by the way. Absolute underground rock star legend. Definitely on the status of all the biggest bands that have ever been out there. Probably the most talented guitar player you've ever seen. He hit about 3 out of 37 notes there. Diabolical. I ain't never heard a guitar amp cry like that, let alone a guitar give that much feedback, unless you threw the damn thing on the ground and absolutely plugged it into the shittiest, most faulty input possible. And I'm not just making fun of the gear. I get it. People have budget gear. That's not the point here. The point is that Cyraxx can't do anything remotely good. Not even half-assed. Get a noise gate if you're dealing with this problem, buddy. Better yet, maybe fix the damn problem.
What's up, guys? This is old guitar brat is getting into shredding. But there is something that we do need to talk about then. Well, something and somebody, I should say. Because there is something going on that is got me sick to my stomach, bro. Like, I'm gonna let a few people know that I'm live real quick and then we'll get this shit going. Sorry, I had to let a few people know that I'm live real quick. But I do want to say something before I get into this next song, man. That motherfucker Greg that hit me up last night, dude, you're a piece of fucking shit, bro. What, you didn't think I wouldn't find out that you're a fucking You're the kind of motherfuckers that the trolls need to go after, man, for real. Because I will not have my brand, and I will not have my clothing style, or anything I do related to punk-ass motherfuckers like you, man. You're a punk-ass bitch, and you deserve to be gone after, bro.
Of course Cyraxx is gonna try to call somebody else for being a PDF, even though he's the most notorious and infamous one that I've ever seen on the internet. Give me a break, DJ Poop Tooth. Not only are you playing the guitar worse than anybody I've ever seen, you're out here trying to spew some garbage my way. And everybody here in the swamp at 339 is bad enough every other word you say is a lie, and is definitely bad enough that we have to look at that face. The worst part is I've done genuinely everything I can to fix up this audio and it still sounds so goddamn terrible.
For real though, man, that shit makes me sick to my fucking stomach, bro. Cause bro, to the dude that said I need to learn music, hey, let's see you do vocal covers on guitar, motherfucker.
You know, Cyraxx, I don't think anybody's doing vocal covers on guitar because that doesn't really make sense unless you're saying you're singing while playing guitar, but I mean, Cyraxx, you're hardly playing guitar and you're hardly singing. Calling that playing guitar is offensive to anybody who genuinely plays the guitar. I'd pretty much be willing to bet that anybody could beat Cyraxx in a vocal cover battle, guitar cover battle, pretty much any type of battle of the wits or talents.
There's definitely some shit we gotta get out of this fucking way. And I'm not okay with that's been going on. So we hear this man, and then we'll get into discussing this shit. I just gotta let a lot of people may be wondering, like, what's the deal with this Uncle Guns dude? And why did I, accept $50 from him? Well, right now, y'all, first off, for me, $50 is a lot of money for me right now. Because right now, my family don't have very much money. So, for a family that's just barely getting by, $50 can do a lot. Especially in my line of work with my career, I can do a lot with $50, man. Quite a bit, actually. But also, I did not know this motherfucker was a goddamn chomo until my little brother Ethan filled me in.
So for some context, apparently this Uncle Gums guy, who has been cited in my comments several times unfortunately, gave some money to Cyraxx, and then Cyraxx claims that he suddenly magically found out that he was a PDF himself, and now he's trying to fight off the allegations and pretend like he'd never support somebody like that, even though he did take $50 from him. Cyraxx trying to make the justification that his family is really broke and that $50 could really be helpful would be an admirable argument if it wasn't just going to video games and Fortnite skins. It's not like any of it's actually going to go towards bills or helping his family at all.
But for that piece of shit mother to still be existing on the face of this earth, not acceptable. That dude is the worst kind of person ever. Greg Paenka, aka Uncle Gums, he deserves nothing but the wood chipper if you ask me. That dude is he's a scumbag piece of shit. And anybody here, anyone here who knows me knows I do not support that kind of behavior.
Are you sure about that?
And I can tell you this right now for a damn fact. I will never, ever support that motherfucker. Ever.
Cyraxx claims he does not support that type of behavior, but somehow is always partnering up and making friends with those types of people. For someone who is so adamantly against these things, you seem to always be so close to it. And I'm starting to think it's not because you're some sort of undercover mercenary. No, it's because you're a PDF yourself. I mean, all those self-admissions don't help your case either, but I guess we're all gonna randomly have amnesia and forget about that. At least that's how Cyraxx envisions all of this.
Because not only does he make people like me look bad, he makes gothic and alternative people that I rock with, that I'm a part of, whose groups I'm with, look like shit. Because yes, I dress alternatively. I dress in a, gothic alternative style. Always have. Why? Because that's my comfort. That's what I like dressing in, I love wearing, the baggy black shirts, the band tees, the trip pants, the gloves, the hats, the jewelries, the ring, all that shit. I love it. And I'm not going to let this piece ruin that for myself or any other person out there that dresses in that style or rocks that style. And if you are one of those people that rocks that style, that rocks what I rock, you're a fucking badass.
Oh boy, not Cyraxx trying to once again slither his way into another community of people he has no knowledge of, no relevance to, and absolutely no relation at all. And honestly, I don't know how this guy being a pedo makes any of those people look bad, like, in the slightest. Even if they claim to be goth, alternative, whatever, even if they dress in that style, which again, Cyraxx, I've never seen you wear trip pants or anything like that. It doesn't look bad on that community at all, because they're not that weirdo. One weirdo doesn't speak for all of them. Come on, Cyraxx. We all know Cyraxx is severely stupid. His brain doesn't work from all those times huffing the bedbug jug, eating nothing but 6-month-old stale Doritos, and gulping down sludge that definitely has Eddie 2 Perks medicine in there. But come on, even he can't be that stupid. Or maybe he can, who knows, life is definitely pain.
I do that sometimes to get my vocals warmed up. So now I got my vocals in tune and we're ready to fucking kill shit. Oh, and to the troll community, just know this. Your time is coming very soon. I don't know why, I just don't have it this morning. So you know what? We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna do it like this. We're about to do a full-blown fucking mic setup. Since my vocals don't seem to want to work this morning, we're gonna kill it with this. Don't know why I can't seem to do shit this morning vocally, but maybe that's God's way of telling me, hey, do fucking guitar work, motherfucker.
Honestly, the amount of times that Cyraxx has said he's never going to talk about the trolls again, he's never going to address any of them again, he sure as hell can't stop talking about the dang trolls. Wearing his little mittens, scabby as ever. I still can't tell if that mic's plugged in or not, doesn't sound like it. And absolutely just being a menace to society. Even admitting that his vocals aren't hitting, and buddy, every day your vocals aren't hitting. So now he's gonna play guitar absolutely terribly too. Oh joy.
See, what you trolls don't realize is I'm in your heads all day, every day. Damn right I am, Otto. At least I don't sit on the internet and talk shit like you. Now, that being said, I'm about to bounce around because I got music to work on, because I got a new animated band that I'm working on, that I've been working on, that's dropping some brand new music that I'm taking back the videos for.
Oh boy, well I look forward very dearly to seeing this very interesting arc that's ahead of us. Is Cyraxx gonna finally take his music back, his videos back if you will, or is he once again gonna get foiled by the trolls? Well, I guess we'll find out next time on whenever the hell Cyraxx uploads 50 more times in a day. See you guys soon, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, throw down your comments about the recent Raxenings, and I'll see you soon. No, I didn't forget. The bedbug jug, I'm waiting for it. Bedbug jug, bedbug jug, bedbug jug, bedbug jug. I'ma need that shit. Run me that shit.